Heavy, confident in your own mental wellness to own a gun.
If you can't own a gun, have someone you trust own a gun. But at this point, we are in a position where the rising tide of fascism is not a matter of if, is a matter of when it will crash into us. And at this point, we need to be taking the steps to combat that. And that means weapons, money, resources. All of us need to do our part, because it's at this point I feel and I fear that the right has that they are just defensive group efforts and not active militias. Do not join an active militia.
Yeah, I just had to step in there because
Yeah.
let's face it.
Not everyone could handle owning a gun, especially in this time.
And also, I have to make sure that I steer your rhetoric just to the point where we avoid being yikesy. Let's face the fact here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, I understand your sentiment and I agree with it. I just need to make sure those caveats. The fact. Yeah. It's your tone.
Fair enough. But definitely join your local groups. Like, if you have a group like the John Brown Gun Club, I'd recommend joining them. I would recommend doing firearm training just for your own personal self-defense. And even if you can't do that, make friends. Be friends with people in your neighborhood. If there are people that are amenable to queer people or amenable to progressive values, band with them. Be an ally to them. Make yourself a part of their life and vice versa. Because it is those connections that keep you away from a concentration camp. Do you know how many people survived concentration camps and death camps during World War II by the grace of having a strong community support system that was helping them to funnel them out of the country? Countless people. And mind you, there were countless people who were not as fortunate to have that. So I must implore you to please make these connections in person and online. Make sure you have the resources to defend yourself. Make sure you have money for non-perishable foods. Make sure you have money to be able to flee to safe areas. Keep your passports ready. Do everything in your power to protect yourself, because at this point, we are in a queer genocide. The right-wing fascism wave is going to hit us. And so now we must be in these steps to prepare ourselves to fight back this wave. Because, I'm going to say this right now, I will sooner die fighting these people than ever laying down and dying. I would sooner do anything to fight these people than to ever give up. We must protect ourselves. And the best way to fight these people